How's it going, guys? Those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Austin, and this is Fintastic Freaks. So some of you already know I've been planning on heading to Aquaticon, and finally the time has come. To those of you that want to see what all went down there, you can check out my channel. We did a couple of live streams of some of the events that went on there. We did a little run through of what was all there, as well as an aquascaping contest. I thought it was only fair that we visited at least one store here before we head home. And of course, what better store would there be to visit than other the ones that we've seen James at Fish Room Fever, Chattanooga Ed, or Bob Keller from Keller's Aquatics and Exotics, and many others. I mean, Peck Tech has come here, all sorts of other awesome fish tubers. And of course, talking about this store, I mean Aquatic Marine. Where else? Aquatic Marine, of course, located right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Got a wide array of saltwater fish as well as freshwater fish. Even have some brackish water tanks as well. Without further ado, all that is in these doors here, so let's go see the fish. Right as we walk in, big saltwater tank, and look way up here, porcupine puffer. We didn't have to wait very long to see a puffer friend in here. It's a cool looking show tank too, just all the life in there. Uh-oh, look who just walked in the door, guys. It's Chattanooga Ed! That's when you know you're in Tennessee, guys.
Tiffany White.
Yes, and Tiffany White here. That's right.
She's from Nashville.
From Nashville, yes.
So the other two cities represented.
All right, guys. Here is the Aquatic Marine Fish Room and all of its splendor. Looking at all these tanks, all these fish, guys. We're gonna have some fun here today. Check this out. The driftwood, the rock, the crypts, the val, and all the various fish. Bottom dwellers. There's a large fire eel in here somewhere. There's Congo tetras, clown loaches, various corydoras in here, some snails. Those of y'all wondering why I have no problem with cylinder or column tanks. This is why. This is this is kind of like the dream column tank right here, folks. We got the Angelfish tank. The angelic angels. My oh my, some of these are little guys. I swear there is no fish more relaxing or therapeutic to watch swim than an angelfish. Looks like they got the bigger ones over here to the right of that tank. Some black angels back there looking really, really cool. Black angels are definitely one of my favorite kinds of angels, guys. Just especially when you mix them up with some blue diamond platinums like what we have. They're it's a very angelic combination. Check this out, guys. We already saw Ed here earlier. Look who else is here. We got Lefty. All sorts of awesome folks here still. At this point of recording, I'll note, Aquaticon was yesterday, and a lot of us, before we're heading out of town, gotta check out Aquatic Marine. It's a must-see. axolotls all over, along with some fantail goldies apparently. Oh man, speaking of goldfish, look at this. How's that for a big goldie? Oh, hold on, check this out guys. It's an electric catfish. Zap! Can't say I've ever seen one of those in a store before, or really ever, period, to be honest with you. Apparently these guys can generate to about 400 volts, so they can pack a mean punch. Of course, when we see the little tail sticking out of the pipe, we know what fish that is, guys. Kind of see its snoot peeking out of the pipe there. Got a large black ghost knife, and right as I turned on the camera, he zipped right into the pipe. But according to the tag up here, he's about a foot long, and honestly, he might be bigger than that even. This ghost knife, honestly, for a little bit of a scope on how big he is, he's probably a little bit bigger than the one I got in the 240, honestly, guys. He may have him by at least an inch, maybe close to 2 even. He's huge. Of course, Aquatic Marine would not be complete without some saltwater fish, which, as you can see here clearly, they got quite an array of that as well. Look at some of these over here. Saltwater fish just have some beautiful color. Someday, guys, I promise on this channel, I'm not going to put a timetable on it, but someday I will get into saltwater, or in the very, very least, I will give it a try. Here's a Picasso trigger, guys. Thought he was going to go hide in the pipe for a while, but he just decided to take a lap. I gotta tell you, I could have came out with way more than what I did, but what we have come out with, as you can see, we got a new tank here. Good price on this bad boy here. We got a 60 breeder, one of the newer size of tanks that actually just came out. I'll tell you a little bit more about what I'm thinking for this big boy later. But in the bucket here, we also got some brackish water fish in here, thinking we might try to see how they get along with the figure 8 puffers. We got a backup plan just in case that doesn't work, but in terms of more specific details, I'll tell a little bit more of that in a future video here once we get them back in Iowa and acquainted to their new tank, because they're going to be in this bucket for quite a while, much like I'm gonna be in this car now for quite a while. 13.5 hours to be precise. That's how long it is from Knoxville, Tennessee to get back to Council Bluffs, Iowa. So like them, I don't want to be cooped up in here for any longer than I need to be. So I'll do a video later on them once they're in their tank. But in the meantime, I'm sure they don't want to be in there for very long. So in the meantime, let's load up and hit the road. Like a lot of other awesome stores here, guys, there was a lot that I wish I could have showed, but obviously if I showed every single fish and thing there was to see in this tank, this video would have been exponentially longer. But as always, guys, leave a comment below about what you thought about Aquatic Marine here. I can tell you right now, like I say, if I didn't live, 13.5 hours away, I for one would definitely say this would definitely be a place I'd come back to. If I ever find myself in the neighborhood again, definitely gonna be coming back here again. Awesome store. Kenny, the store owner, awesome fella as well here. Played a big part also in running Aquaticon as well. Overall, what a store. Otherwise, if you liked the video, of course, give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't done so already and are new to my channel, consider clicking the subscribe button to stay in the loop with everything I do. Plenty of fish store visits coming up here down the road here. Gonna do more about this long haul that we got from Aquaticon and Aquatic Marine here later on, as well as, of course, got to tell you more about that cross river puffer we just got not too long ago, with a lot more coming up here in the very near future. As always, guys, thank you for all the support and watching this video. I will see you all in the next one, guys. Stay fantastic.